for being here with me today. So let's go ahead and begin in a nice comfortable seat. You can sit on a block or on a pillow or stack of blankets. Make sure that the knees are actually lower than the hips. So that helps you relax the hips a little bit more, especially if you tend to have tighter hips than the knees. So sit on something tall. You can sit on a stool even or a chair. And then allow your hands to rest comfortably on top of your knees. Bring the chin slightly towards your chest so that the back of your neck becomes a little bit longer, so you're not kinking the back of the neck. And then just initially close your eyes for just a moment. If there are noises around you, you hear the sound of the traffic or the neighbors' noises or the dogs, whatever you're hearing, see if you can find yourself being at peace with it. So not really pushing it away or rejecting it in any way. And then notice any sensations in your body if you tend to have a little tightness in the jaws or the neck or the shoulders or the hips, or maybe you don't today, which is fantastic. So just feel any sensations in your body. And then notice your breath. Notice the natural inhales and the natural exhales. So initially, as we notice something, we tend to want to change it. See if you can just let it be exactly the way it is. And then as you're ready, gently blink your eyes open. Take your right hand to your left knee, just a little gentle twist to the side. And then bring it all the way back to the center and the left hand to your right knee. Just a little gentle. It doesn't have to be your deepest twist ever. And then come all the way back to the center. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. Send your tailbone back as you lift the chest up. And exhale. Just walk your hands a little bit farther away. Maybe you feel a little bit of a tension in your low back and knees. Just kind of move around a little bit side to side. Come back to the center. If you're sitting cross-legged, uncross your knees and then cross the other ankle in front. And we're going to do that again. So right hand to the left knee, twist to the left. And back to the center, left hand to the right knee, twist to the right. And then back to the center, walk your hands again. You may notice a little bit of a difference on this side. So send the tail back and up first, and then exhale. Just move a little bit deeper. Doesn't have to go, you don't have to touch the floor with your forehead. And then gently come all the way back to the center. Put your feet flat on your mat, please. If you're sitting on anything, move it to the side. Have your feet be a little bit wider than the hips, hands behind you. Drop your knees over to the left. And then all the way over to the right. So you're windshield wipering your knees side to side. This gives me a nice little massage for the hips. If you like to make it a little bit more challenging and use the core more, you can cross your hands on your shoulders and just let the knees drop to the left and then to the right. You may find that you're moving on your mat, and that's okay. You can move up and down your mat as you're doing this. And next time your knees are over to the left, pause here. Take your left hand next to your right hand on your hip. Let that right knee rest on the floor. So if you need to put the right knee on top of a block or a blanket, you can. And then turn your torso over to the left. Let the left hip come up and then look over the left shoulder. And come all the way back to the center and switch sides. So right hand comes down, left hand on your hip. Twist all the way over to the right. Look over the right shoulder. I love the stretch for the low back. Sometimes if you've been sitting for a long period of time, you might get a little tension in your low back. Just go side to side. Just one more time on both sides. Last one, inhale. And exhale and twist. Notice that if you exhale on twist, you can get a little bit deeper. Exhale on twist. That feels good. Come back to the center and then stack your knees to the left. So almost like you're sitting in mermaid pose. Take your right hand next to your body, reach the left arm all the way up, stretch it up. You can interlace the fingers if you want to, and then stretch it up like you just woke up from a deep slumber. You feel that nice stretch all the way through that left side body, especially the armpit and upper back. Lower the arms down, drop your knees over to the right, and same thing. So either stack the knees or just a little bit separate from each other. First, left hand down, reach the right arm all the way up, stretch out the right side. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can interlace the fingers and then turn the palm away from the top of your head as you reach and stretch. And then come all the way down to the center. Put your feet flat on your mat and go ahead and lay down on your back, please. Bring your heels a little bit closer to your buttocks. Take your hands palms down next to your body. As you press through the bottom of both feet, lift the hips up, and then take the right arm above your head, lift the hips up a little bit higher, and then lift the heels off the ground. Both heels come up. Lower the heels down, lower the hips down, lower the arm down. Inhale. Lift the hips up, lift the left arm above your head, and lift the heels off the ground. Lower the heels down, hips come down, and the arm comes down. So we're gonna go side to side. Inhale, right arm lifts, hips lift, heels lift up, heels come down, hips come down, and see if you can manage, align it so that that moves, everything moves in sequence. So hips lift first, arms lift next, and then the heels come up, and then the heels come down, the hips come down, and then the arms come down. And two more times on both sides. Hips lift, arm lift, heels down, hips down, and arm down. A little bit of a coordination, right? Hips lift, arm lifts, heels down, hips down, and arm down. One more turn on both sides. Hips up, arm up, heels down, hips down, arm down. On the left side, hips up, arm up, heels up, and then heels down, and lower the hips, lower the arms. And then bring the knees to your chest, hug the knees in, rock it a little bit side to side. Take a nice deep breath here. Take that right ankle on top of the left knee. Grab your left hamstring and just continue going side to side, rocking a little bit side to side here. And as you're ready, just come into stillness, so find your center and then extend the left leg straight up towards the sky. Now here I'm going to ask you to make sure that that ankle is not on top of the kneecap, but a little bit lower than the kneecap, so a little bit more towards your hip crease. That left knee can be slightly bent, and just gently begin to draw that left leg a little bit closer to you. So you feel a nice stretch in that right hip, and maybe a little bit of a stretch in that left hamstring. Now, pause here for a moment, point the left toes, keep the right foot flexed, take the hands away, so palms are up or down, entirely up to you. And then you're gonna slowly lower that left leg down towards the floor. Don't drop it, slowly lengthen it down, and then lift it back up. So don't let it touch the floor. If you want to, you can put your hand under your buttocks if this bothers your low back. So give yourself a little support, and then inhale, exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come all the way back up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do 2 more of these. 4, 3, really lengthen the leg away from the hip. 1, and then come back up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, slowly lower down for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come back up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Take your opposite ankle on top of the knee, so left ankle on top of the right knee. I'm going to stretch out first, so bring the knee a little bit closer. I like to interlace my fingers around the hamstring, not so much the shin, because that might put a little too much pressure on the knee. So grab your hamstring and then first rock side to side. This rocking side to side is really feels good on your back, and you're giving yourself a little bit of a massage on that lower back. And then once you're done, extend the left leg straight up and begin to bring that leg a little bit closer to your chest, so you feel a deeper stretch on that left piriformis, and maybe you feel a little bit of a stretch in that right hamstring. Hold it here for just a moment. Breathe into whatever tension you're feeling. Inhale. And then release the hands. Put it next to your body, or remember, you can always put it under your hips. And then slowly begin to lower that right leg down. So keep the ankle where it is. Make sure it's not on your kneecap, but a little bit above it. And then lower down for 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it going a few more times. Inhale, and then exhale, lower down. 3, 2, 1. And intention is to really make that right leg long. 2, 1. Let's do 2 more together. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. 3, 2, 1. Last one, and lower down for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lift it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take your knees and bring them together. So there's a 90 degree in the hip, 90 degree in the knees. Take your hands behind your head. Elbows are wide apart from each other. Try not to bring your elbows in, okay, so you're not pulling on the neck. Keep lifting the head and shoulders up. Bring the left knee towards your right shoulder. Make sure not your elbow, so the elbow stays wide. Bring it all the way up. And we're going to stay the same way. Inhale, lower down, bring that right knee in. Exhale, extend the right leg out as you bicycle over to the left. And then bring it back in. We're staying on the same side. Inhale and exhale. Nice and slowly twist to the left. Inhale, back to the center. And exhale, nice and slowly. Take the shoulder towards the knee, not the elbow. Inhale to the center. Exhale, let's do 3 more. And twist. Inhale to the center. Exhale, and last 2. Twist it to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, and last one. Hold it here for me, just for a moment, please. Reach both arms if you want a little bit more juice, and pulse it up for 10, 9, 8. Remember, you can always support your head if you like to with one hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring everything back to the center. Hug the knees in. Rock a little bit side to side. Relax the neck and shoulders. And then as you're ready, we're going to extend the left leg out. Hands behind your head. Elbows wide apart from each other. And you're going to twist the shoulder to that right knee. And exhale, bring it all the way back in. Inhale, inhale, bring it back in. Your exhale lifts you up. Keep the shoulders, keep the elbows wide apart. Inhale, back in. Exhale, and lift and twist to the right. Inhale, back in. Exhale, really control movement. So we're not using momentum at all. In fact, we're really trying to stay focused on the abdominal muscles. And twist, and back in. Last one, and twist to the right, and then hold it here. Either one hand behind your head or both arms reach across your body, and you pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring everything back together again. Relax the head and neck. Drop your knees over to the left. And then we're going to put the right hand behind our head. Take a nice deep breath here. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders up. And then reach for that right heel. So you can either stay here, or maybe you want to pick up the feet off the ground and reach up, and then lower everything down. Inhale, exhale, reach up and down. Inhale, Exhale, reach up. Maybe the feet come off the ground, maybe they stay on the ground. It's entirely up to you. Coming off the ground is a little bit more challenging, but again, it's your choice. And 3 more. Lift it up and down, and 2. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale, exhale, and last one. Lower everything down. Take your knees all the way over to the right. Left hand rests behind your head. Begin to lift the head and shoulders up. Reach for your left foot. Either the foot stays down or the foot comes up as you're lifting up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale and lift. Inhale, down. Exhale and lift. Look, we're only doing 8 of these, so really make each one count. That's 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. 3 more. Exhale, 6 and 7. 2 more, and last one, and 8. Very, very nice. Come all the way down. Put your feet mat width apart and windshield wiper your knees side to side. Good work. So we got the core work out of the way. Bring the knees to your chest. You can either roll over to one side or rock and roll all the way up to a comfortable seat. And then come up to the top of your mat, please. As you come up to the top of your mat, stand tall. Feet are hip width apart. Take a nice deep inhalation. Reach the arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold and step the left foot back behind you. Spin the left foot flat and then come on up to your warrior one. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Now as you pause here, take your arms out wide to the side. Pick up that left heel off the ground and then twist your torso to the right. Come back to the center. Left heel comes down. Reach the arms up, warrior one. Exhale, open up the wings. Left heel comes up and twist to the right. One more time. Left heel comes down. Arms up, warrior one. Open up the wings. Left heel comes up and twist to the right. Hold it here and then take the right hand to your left hamstring and bring the left elbow to the top of your right knee. Bring your hands to prayer pose. Now that back knee wants to bend. Let's do that again. The back knee wants to bend. Don't let it. Really straighten that back knee and press the heel onto an imaginary wall. Inhale. And then exhale. Come back to the center. Bring the hands down to the earth and step the left foot up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale and fold. Step the right foot back behind you. Spin the right foot flat. Come on up to your warrior one. Reach the arms up. Exhale, open up the wings. Right heel comes up and twist to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Right heel down, arms up. Exhale, open up the wings. Right heel up, twist to the left. One more time. Back to the center. Right heel down, arms up. Out to the side. Right heel comes up and twist. Hold it here for a moment. And then left hand comes to your right hamstring. Right elbow comes to your left knee. That back knee wants to bend. Don't let it. Straighten the back knee. Come into your twist here. Inhale, pause. Exhale and twist a little bit deeper. Bring your hands to the earth and step the right foot up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale and fold forward. Drop the head down. Bring your hands to your hips and come all the way up to standing. Inhale, reach the arms up. Hold it here. Bring your big toes together. Heels are an inch apart. Bring your hands together. Interlace the fingers. So I'm making a little fist. But then I'm going to release my index finger. So my index finger are pointing up towards the sky. I want to squeeze my ears as much as I can between my biceps. But if your elbows are bent, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Just lengthen the side body and then fold to the left. So I'm going to turn around so you can see me a little bit better. So I'm folding to the left and then I'm going to hold it here. Most of us, when we fall to the left, our right shoulder drops forward. So again, you move the right shoulder back, the left hip forward, and then press strongly through the outside edge of that right foot. And then you hold here for 3, for 2, and then see if you can smile while you're holding. And 1, and come all the way back to the center. Now we're going to try the other side. So again, bring your hands together. The index fingers are pointing up. Squeeze your ears between your biceps. Lift all the way up, and then fold to the right. And then again, that left shoulder wants to move forward. Don't let it. Move the left shoulder back, right shoulder a little bit forward, and then left hip is forward. And you hold it here. Hold. Don't hold your breath though. Press through the bottom of that left foot, and you pause. For 3, for 2, and for 1. And then come all the way back to the center. Keep the arms where they are, or if it's too much, you can bring the hands to your low back. Or you can take the elbows out to the side. The arm option is yours. Lift the arms up again if you're willing to, and if you want to. Squeeze the ears between your biceps, and then as you lift the chest up, you're gonna move back into a back bend. So go only as far as it feels good. And my chin is to my chest, and I'm breathing through my front side body, inhaling, and I hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come all the way back up. Bend the knees and fold forward. Come all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back behind you. Spin the left foot flat. So we're gonna move a little bit quicker through that sequence. Arms reach up. Bend the right knee deep. Take the arms out to the side. Pick up that left heel. Twist to the right. 2 more times. Come back to the center. Warrior 1. Reach up. Lift the heel up. Twist to the right. Back to the center. Warrior 1. Reach up. Lift the heel up. Twist to the right. Right hand, left hamstring. Reach up. And then left elbow, right knee. Bring your hands to the heart center. Straighten the left leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and twist. Hands come back to the earth. Step the left foot up. Step the right foot back behind you. Spin the right foot flat. Inhale, come on up. Warrior 1. Exhale, arms out to the side. Right heel comes up and twist. All the way up. Warrior 1. Back into your twist. Twist to the left. Warrior 1 again. And then twist to the left. Hold it here. Left hand and right hamstring. Right elbow comes to the top of your left knee. Straighten that right leg. Hands come to the earth and step the right foot up. Inhale, bend the knees. Come up to your chair pose. Straighten the knees slightly. Interlace the fingers, release the index fingers. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, fold to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale, create a back bend. Inhale to the center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back behind you. Spin your right foot flat. This time, come on up to your warrior 2 pose. For most of us, we need to separate our feet a little bit farther away from each other so that the left knee is aligned with the left ankle. And you should be able to see your left toes as you look down towards your left knee. Now here, take the left arm underneath the right, wrap twice, reach the fingertips up. Bend the left knee a little bit deeper, inhale, and then just look over the right shoulder and look over the left shoulder. Squeeze the armpits down, straighten the left knee, turn the left toes out, right toes out. Warrior 2 to the back. Look over the left like you're playing peekaboo with someone, and then to the right. Good. Straighten the right knee, right toes in, left toes out, warrior 2 to the front. Peekaboo to the right, peekaboo to the left, left toes in, right toes out. One more warrior 2, peekaboo to the left, and peekaboo to the right. And then warrior two again. This time straighten both knees, reach arms out, turn the toes in, heels up. And then exhale, fold forward into your Pasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, drop the head down. Shake the head side to side. Let it go. And then walk your hands back to the top of your mat. Come into your lunge, runner's lunge, and step the right foot up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, unfold. Step the left foot back behind you. Spin the left foot flat, and you're going to come up to warrior two on this side. So reach the arms out first. Check in, make sure you can see your right big toe, and that right knee is along with the right middle toe. This time though, instead of the peekaboo, we're going to reach the hands behind us, interlace the fingers, lift the heart, and then straighten the right knee, turn the right toes in, lift those out, and warrior two to the back. Bring the hand to the left hip, and then straighten the legs, turn the left toes in, right toes out. Warrior two to the front, bring the hand to the right hip. Bend that right knee a little bit deeper. Push through that right foot, straighten the right knee. Right toes in, left toes out. Come back to your warrior two, bring the knuckles to your left hip. And then straighten the left leg, left toes in, right toes out. Bring the knuckles to the right hip, bend the right knee deep. Now this time as you straighten the right leg, turn the toes in, heels out, interlace the fingers, lengthen the knuckles towards your tailbone, lift the chest up, and then exhale, fold forward in your Pasarita Padottanasana. I'm just going to turn around so my back is not towards you. So drop the head down, lift the knuckles overhead, stretch it up. This should feel so good on the neck and shoulders. Let the head drop. Take some nice deep breaths here. If this bothers your shoulders, you can always bring the hands down to the floor. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly release, take it all the way back to the top of your mat. Come back into your runner's lunge and step the right foot up. So we're going to combine all those together. Bring your big toes together, heels are an inch apart. Bend the knees, come on up to your chair pose. Lift the arms up. Clap your hands, interlace the fingers. Release the index finger. Reach the arms above your head. Squeeze the ears in between your biceps. Straighten the knees, energize the legs. Fold to the left. Come back to the center. Fold to the right. Come back to the center. Create a back bend. Lift the heart. So think about lifting the heart instead of going back. Now come back to the center. Bend the knees and fold forward. Bow forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back behind you. Come on up to your first warrior. Warrior one. Right heel comes up. Arms out. Twist to the left. Come on up to warrior one again. Arms out, twist to the left. Warrior one again. Arms out, twist to the left. Left hand to your right hamstring, and we're going into our twist. Right elbow to the left knee. Hands come to the heart center. Lengthen the right leg. Inhale. And then this time as you're coming all the way back up, you're going to come into your warrior two. Inhale, pause. Take that left elbow underneath the right, wrap twice. Squeeze the armpit, reach the fingertips up. Peekaboo to the left, peekaboo to the right. Turn the left toes in, right toes out. Warrior two to the back. Peekaboo to the left, peekaboo to the right. Bring the right toes in, and then pause here. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, and fold forward into Pasarita Padottanasana. Pause here, you can release the hands, grab outside edges of your feet or your ankles. And then walk your hands all the way to the top of your mat, come into your lunge, and step the right foot up. Bring your big toes together again, heels are an inch apart. Come on up to your chair pose, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers, release the index finger. Straighten the knees, energize the legs, and fold to the right. Back to the center. fold to the left. Back to the center and reach back. Lift the heart up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. Step the left foot back behind you. Spin the left foot flat. Come on up to warrior one. Left heel comes up, twist to the right. Come all the way back to the center, warrior one. Left heel comes up, twist to the right. One last time, inhale, come on up, warrior one. And then twist to the left, twist to the right, excuse me. Right hand, left hamstring, reach it up. Left elbow, right knee, revolve lunge. Hands come to the heart center. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and twist. And then you're gonna go straight into your warrior two. So circle the arms all the way up. Warrior two to the back side. Inhale. Now you're gonna bring the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers. Turn the right toes in. Left toes out. Warrior two. Take the knuckles to the left hip. Bend that left knee deep. Straighten the left knee. Turn the left toes in. Right toes out. Bring the knuckles to your right hip as you bend the right knee. Inhale, back to the center. Turn the right toes in. Lengthen the knuckles down. Lift the chest up and Pasarita Padottanasana. Fold forward. Drop the head down. Walk your hands all the way to the top of your mat. This time, step that foot back. Come back into your downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath here. As you exhale, come to top of the push-up to plank pose. And then either come to bottom of the push-up or drop your knees down, your chest down, and your chin down. And inhale. Lift the chest up into cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, take it all the way back to child's pose. So stay in your child's pose for a moment. Drop the head down. You can rest the arms next to your body for a moment. And breathe into your backside. Really feel your upper back expand. Feel your low back expand. Feel your tail expand towards your heels. And then coming up to your on all fours. So make sure that the joints are all stacked. Inhale, reach the right leg back behind you. Exhale, step the right foot in between your hands and come into a low lunge. And then from here, we're gonna take our right hand to the outside of that left knee. Press the hand into the knee as you twist a little bit to the right. So you're creating a little bit of a traction between the knee and the hand here as you twist. Inhale. And exhale, come back to the center. Now take your hips all the way to your left heel and come into half split, Ardha Hanumanasana. So most of us should just stay here and really enjoy that stretch in the hamstring. But I'm gonna ask you to move that right hip back. The right hip wants to move forward, don't let it. Move the right hip back. Lift the chest up. So flex the foot. You almost want to imagine you're pressing your right foot in onto a wall here. So really strong leg. And only if you feel like you can go a little bit deeper, you can begin to glide that right heel farther and farther away to the top of your mat. Maybe some of you can come all the way down to split, but do not force it, please, because we want to really make sure that our body is ready for a full split. If it's not, just stay in your half split, that's great. And sometimes it works if you put a block or a blanket under your hip too. And then you pause here for a moment, let the pose do its work. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly begin to come back up. So come into your lunge. If you're in half split, come back through the lunge. Place your hands down and step that right knee back. Back into your tabletop pose. Inhale, extend the left leg back behind you. And then step the left foot in between your hands. Drop the hips down. So you stretch out the hips a little bit, stretching out your hip flexor. Take your left hand to the outside of that left knee. Press that left knee in as the left knee is pressing into your hand, and you can twist a little bit more using that traction into between the hand and the knee to twist your spine. And send some nice deep breaths all the way down to your tailbone. And then coming all the way back to the center, take your hips to your right heel. So maybe on the other side you did a full split, maybe this side it's a little bit tighter. Go wherever it feels good, right? So we don't want to force anything, especially with the hamstring. Be really, really mindful that you're not pushing through anything with this set of muscles back there. Flex the left toes. The left ankle is flexed. Imagine you're pushing your foot into a wall, and then you lift the chest up and you fold forward. And then you stay here for just a couple breaths. If it feels good and you feel like you're getting a really good stretch, please stay. Try and move that left hip back as much as you can. And if you want to try, if you have it, if you feel like you are more flexible, you can glide that left heel forward a little bit more, and maybe you come into a little bit deeper split. But again, please, 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 just be mindful that you're not reaching to do anything, right? So your body will tell you when it's ready for it. Lift the chest up wherever you are. The legs are really energized here. Inhale. And exhale. And then gently and slowly begin to come all the way back to your lunge. And then just kind of walk your hands all the way to the middle of your mat. Cross your ankles and have a seat. So over here, we're going to take the right knee all the way over to the left, stacking the knees. Bring the heels a little bit closer to your buttocks. Again, remember, you can always sit on a blanket. This is going to help you raise the hips so it's so much more accessible when you sit on top of a block or a blanket. You may also put a block or a blanket between the knees. That's going to help you, especially if you tend to have tighter knees here. Interlace your fingers around the knee. You can stay here, or with your breath, you can reach the arms out and you can take that right elbow underneath the left. So we did this already in one pose. This is our Gomukhasana, or excuse me, eagle arms. So you want to bring, if you can, either bring the back of your hands together or cross it one more time. Squeeze the armpit and then reach the fingertips up at the same time. And then you peekaboo to the right, you peekaboo to the left. So you're getting a little bit of a right to left action on the neck. And if you want to come back to the center and stay, this is great. Maybe some of you would want to fold forward, bring the elbows on top of the knees and drop the head down. And breathe deep into that right hip. Inhale and exhale. And then lift the chest all the way back up. And uncross your knees. Put your feet flat on the floor. Drop windshield wiper your knees side to side, just like we did at the beginning of the class. You can even kind of tap your hips or the knees. All these actually get more blood into your legs, and then we're going to switch to the other side. So left knee on top of the right knee. If either the heels are away from the hips, or if you want to make it a little bit more accessible, we bring the heels a little bit closer to your body. Inhale, either stay here and sit tall and proud. You made it here this far, or reach the arms out. Inhale, and then left elbow underneath the right. And if you can, you can wrap twice, but think about squeezing the armpit. So this is really good for your lymph nodes, which are, all centered, and we have lymph nodes all over our body, but especially throat, groin, and also armpits. So we want to really squeeze the legs together, squeeze the armpits, and then lift the fingertips up at the same time. You can stay here, or maybe if it doesn't hurt your knees or the hips, you can fold forward, bringing the elbows down, and then drop the head down. So deep stretch for the hips. You're at the same time, you're working your all those lymph nodes, pumping more lymphatic fluids into those lymph nodes as you release the pose. And nice and slowly come all the way back up. Release the feet. Put your feet flat on your mat. Windshield wiper your knees side to side again. And then as you're ready, come all the way down on your back. Bring the knees to your chest. Hug the knees in. Rock a little bit side to side. Grab outside edges of your feet. Happy baby pose. Keep rocking side to side. If you like to, you can straighten one leg and bend the other knee. And then bring the soles of your feet together. Bring the heels a little bit closer to your groin. Stretch that out. Good. And then bring the feet back down to the floor and drop your knees over to the left. You can take that left ankle on top of the right knee. Stretch out the right side. If you want a little more stretch in your neck, turn your head over to the right. Let your belly be completely soft. And gently come all the way back to the center. Keep that left knee on top of the right, left ankle on top of the right knee, and just drop your knees over to the right. But you want that left knee to be pointing up towards the ceiling. If you like to, you can take your right hand to your left knee and you get the deeper stretch in the IT band on that left side. Good. And then release. Feet wide apart from each other. Drop your knees to the right now. Take that right ankle on top of the left knee. As you kind of let that left knee weigh down to the floor, reach the left arm up, turn your gaze over to the left. And in the twist, you really want the belly to be soft. So you want as much breath as possible to the diaphragm, to the chest, to the belly. And then come all the way back to the center. Keep the ankle where it is and just drop your knee to the left as you press your right knee up towards the sky with the right hand. So you get that deep stretch in the IT band. I really love this stretch. It's really nice and sometimes if your IT band is really tight, it could get a little juicy, but other than that, it's a great stretch. And then come all the way back in. Give yourself one last hug in. Take it in. Pick up the left head and shoulders off the ground. Hold it. And then stretch out into your final pose, Shavasana. So extend the legs out. You only have 1 minute to go. So really let the arms rest comfortably on the floor. Palms are open. Close your eyes. Just 1 minute of rest does amazing for our brain, for our bodies. So close your eyes, just tune in. Let your breath be completely natural. Feel the pulsation in your heart. Feel the sensation in your body. Your spine in every possible direction today, creating a healthy environment for your spine. As you're ready, gently begin to deepen your breath. Bring your knees to your chest one last time, and then roll over to one side. With the help of your hand, press yourself all the way back up. Sit tall again. Hands come to the heart center. And I bow down to you. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Have a beautiful rest of your week. Namaste.